Alright, welcome back to another D&D movie time. Unfortunately, Back to the Future did get copyright claimed, so I'm not rushing to do Back to the Future 2. We did watch it and record an episode for it, so I'll probably release it at some point once I figure out a way to get around the copyright claim. But so today we are watching a more obscure movie called Meet the Applegates. Now, this stars Ed Begley Jr., who Cora has seen a lot in a lot of things we've watched lately, like Better Call Saul, Young Sheldon.
Okay, the second one I get. The first one, since when was the last time we watched that?
Before we watched The Walking Dead? Or while we were watching The Walking Dead? You still watched it and he was in it. Anyways, he's been in other stuff we've watched recently too. So today we're going to be watching that, and I feel like this is a good one because I've recently been playing Grounded a lot, and for some reason I just keep thinking about this movie. And although I have not seen it in like 30 years, I think it used to show little bits of it on TV. It was one of those things like a fever dream. I didn't know if I actually seen it or what it was actually about. I just remember about being
bugs.
Yeah, bugs. So, alright, we're going to go ahead, watch this movie. When we come back, Cora can tell us what it was all about.
Bye.
Every year, Family Bazaar consults the U.S. Census Update. You and your family have been chosen by our publication as the most normal family in America.
Johnny, eat some more sugar. You're still growing.
The people who brought you Heathers would like you to meet the Applegates. Okay, callers, runners and tape.
Applegate, Jane, age 38, occupation homemaker. I met my husband at Maryland University where I majored in home economics. I happened to find a pile of rancid trash. Hunting for bargains, Jane? Applegate, Sally, born Baltimore, 1971, Scorpio. I enjoy swimming, chicken McGuffins, and gymnastics. Guess I'm a second date.
Whoa, time out. Such a tasty new name.
Applegate, Johnny, hobbies include science, police talk, and,
heavy metal music.
You can put your advertising commission by bringing the children along.
Ah, good for image, Jake. They're the typical American family. Census Bureau records now list the Applegates as hitting every statistical norm right on the nose. With typical family problems. What do you think about putting down that brochure and doing a little mating?
You know we're not in season.
At home. Sally, what happened to your stomach?
I've got a bun in the oven.
Meet the Applegate kids. A couple of losers. Parents for pigs.
Hello?
At the store. All you've done is spend money.
I'm just trying to act like a normal American housewife.
At the office. This is a nuclear power plant, not a cat house.
There goes the neighborhood.
It would be easy for them to fit in. Something really weird about that family. If they could only get the bugs out. Sonic bug repellent. It drives those little creatures bonkers. Ed Begley Jr., Stockard Channing, and Dabney Coleman as Aunt Bee. You Homo sapiens skunk! They wouldn't harm a fly. Bingo. Meet the Applegates, a new species of comedy.
Alright, so we just finished watching Meet the Applegates. Cora, what was this movie about?
Basically, a new family moves into town, and basically they're actually bugs, insects. Even though I thought they were aliens at first.
Yeah, they did share a lot in line with Edgar, didn't they?
I guess, but I'm sorry. A bug is about the size of this. A bug should not be the size of that!
Well, they have a little thing at the beginning that says they evolved to survive. Keep going.
Okay, I'm confused.
So what is their point? What's the point in the movie?
I'm confused with the logic takes place here, but okay.
What are they trying to accomplish?
They're trying to set off a nuclear reactor to basically wipe out humankind.
Why?
Because they're destroying the rainforest.
Yeah. So it's another one of those woke green movies. Save the rainforest. Although from what I know about like logging and forest groups, like they have like certain sectors. They'll clear out trees in a certain sector, and then as soon as they're done, they'll replant. So the trees will eventually grow back. And they do like one sector a year. So that way, like by the 10 years, that first sector is back to being full grown. I mean, just cutting down random forests, like especially big forests like the rainforest, is not something that they typically, I think, do. They don't target like the Amazon, they don't target the rainforest, they don't target big areas like that as far as I know. They target actual places where people are going to be building. So like if there was a forest around here, as long as it's not crossing a line to a national forest. So anyways, are they successful?
No.
Why?
Because it turns out that basically the Applegates decided to switch sides. I guess.
Anything else happen in the movie?
Oh yeah, about 5, 6 people get held captive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, there's basically a army of the queen, which isn't really a queen.
No. You saw that guy when we had our Muppet month. He was the one that held Gonzo by the nose and took the chicken hostage, and then Animal jumped on his head. And Muppets Take Manhattan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you don't remember that scene at all, do you?
No, I don't.
Because the chicken bit his ear. He was trying to scam the Muppets out of their money. Anyways. So, and this had a couple more faces besides that Ed Begley guy. It also had Stock Channing, the girl who played Rizzo from Grease, and it had Otto from Beetlejuice. So, I don't know. This movie kind of gave me a feeling of like Serial Mom. I don't know if you remember that.
Who?
Serial Mom. If we haven't watched it for the channel, I'll save it. You'll like that one. It has Matthew Lillard in it. The guy who does the voice of Shaggy. Or maybe you know him better as the bunny from Five Nights at Freddy. Or Stu Macher from Scream.
I'm sorry, which rabbit? There's like 20.
From Five Nights at Freddy, the purple rabbit. Or the yellow rabbit. I don't know. Doesn't he play the purple guy?
Who are you talking about?
Matthew Lillard!
I barely know anything about actors. You really expect
The
me?
one who did Shaggy. The one who was in Five Nights
I
at
know
Freddy.
who Shaggy is! The guy from Scooby-Doo!
Yes. Well, he was also the bad guy he was William Afton in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, now you get the name.
He was like the purple bunny. Right?
No. You really need to catch up on your history. Anyways, I may be born in 2014, but I know cartoons!
Okay, well this wasn't a cartoon. Anyways,
Scooby-Doo!
Anyways, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give our final thoughts and scores.
Right.
shadows of the night, I stand alone. The chill of the north cuts deep to the bone. Every whisper of the wind brings a fleeting pain. A guardian once bold, now drowned in disdain. I fought with my demons, but they wear my skin. Lost in the darkness, where does hope begin? Awake, awake, in this twisted fate, a shadow's reflection, trapped in endless hate. Your screams are silent, lost within the frost. The guardian's light, forever lost. Poison heart beats heavy in this ravenous night. I found the secret lurking, hidden from the light. The anger like a fire, it blazes without end. But I'm just a man, not the monster they pretend. On Christmas Eve, the world fell black, slipping into silence, no way to turn back. Awake, awake, in this twisted fate, a shadow's reflection, trapped in endless hate. Your screams are silent, lost within the frost. The guardian's light, forever lost. In the grip of the night, I fade away. The imposter reigns where I used to stay.
Alright, Cora, starting with you, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this movie?
5 out of 10.
Did you have a favorite character?
No.
Did you have a favorite scene?
No.
I thought you would have said when the daughter gave birth and the egg rolled out and the guy squished it immediately.
No, I hate that. I want the guy to die.
I mean, what would you have done? Some girl just has an egg in front of you and it rolls right into your foot. You probably instant reaction be like, ew!
No, I'm getting the hell out of there.
That was one thing that was a little stupid. Like, when they would start changing, people would be like, ah, and just stand there in fright. Like, no, this is run time. Run for your life. Those people were lucky they didn't die. I thought they were killing them and putting them in the sacks, kind of like what happened in Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Or like,
when they got cased to that cotton candy that was like dissolving the bodies.
yeah, like spiders.
Yeah, well, spiders just cocoon you and then they feed on you.
Well, something similar to that. Maybe they would have done that.
But anyways, anything else you want to say about this movie?
Nope.
Alright, well then moving on to my score. I'd give this a 5 also. It's okay. I can see why no one really talks about this. It was a movie. It was fine, I guess. This isn't something I'm gonna want to own. So I'm glad I didn't go out and buy this, but it was an interesting watch now that I've watched it as a full-grown adult and I can remember it more. Although I still don't know if this is exactly the movie I was thinking of. Maybe there's another movie with this guy and he's a bug or something. I remember some kind of movie with
What about that one movie, Fly?
no, definitely not that. That has Jeff Goldblum
How am I supposed to know?
and Gina Davis.
Again, how am I supposed to know?
You'll see that when you're older. You see, you thought this had certain content in it. Trust me, The Fly has way more. More grown-up stuff. Anyways, that is going to go ahead and wrap up this video. If anybody out there has seen this, we might be the only people on YouTube to actually ever review this movie.
Search it up. I very much doubt that.
I don't know.
I very much doubt that.
But, anyways, with all that said, we will see you all in the next one.
Bye.